And I said, Daddy, what would be any different? You've tried this lots of times. He says to me, I'm gonna give it one more try. I said, one more try? I have a chapter in my book called One More Try. He goes, yeah. And he goes, here's what's different. I don't know if I can do it, but your mom's taking you and your sisters from me. I'm gonna lose my family. And Eddie, I love you. I love your mom. I love my family. You deserve a dad you can be proud of. Your mom deserves a husband she could respect. I'm gonna do it because I love you. And he went away. And he came back. And he never drank again. Why do I tell you that? Why do I tell you that? Why do I tell you that? Because all the great things you're gonna do in your life, the biggies, not the little ones, the biggies, will come from love for other people. You will do it for love. You will do anything for the people you love. And if you'll start to link your big goals, your big ambitions to the people you love and making their dreams come true, you're unstoppable. Love is the most powerful force on planet Earth when harnessed to do something great. My dad, by the way, when he got back, that's a definite amen. When my dad got back, I said, Daddy, are you never gonna drink again? He goes, I can't promise you that. I'm just not gonna drink for one more day at a time. And my dad stacked up the next 35 years of these one more days. What's the lesson in that? People tell you all the time, don't ever quit. Make a permit. That's a hard thing to do when you're going broke. Let me tell you what I have done a bunch of times. When I was in business, I was on the ropes. I just didn't quit for one more day. One more day I didn't quit. One more day I didn't quit. There's a power to one more in your life. And I watched my dad completely change who he was as a person. So I know you can change. Here's the kicker that's mind-blowing to me. I just wrote this #1 book in the world called The Power of One More. I wrote the whole book. This is not in the book. That one decision my dad made changed our family forever. One decision. I would not be speaking to you right now had my dad not made that decision. The ripple effects of that decision, where my children are happier because my grandchildren I haven't had yet, that decision impacts millions of people I reach every week. My dad's one decision impacted all of these people. All of them. So what's the decision? What's the decision you need to be making? Is it to go all in on your business? Is it to stop doing something that's destructive, that's hurting you? Is it to finally believe in yourself? Is it to start loving people? Is it to take more risks? Is it to have a little bit more self-confidence? I don't know what it is, but I know you're sitting on a decision that if you freaking made it, on the other side of that is another self and another life for you, and you're much closer than you think. Now here's the hook. 4 weeks ago now, I wake up middle of the night. I don't cry much. I'm crying. I wake Christiana up, my wife, who I met in kindergarten. I said, babe, wake up. Please, please wake up. What? I said, I've never thought about this. I'm 51 years old. Someone helped my dad. She said, what, honey? I said, someone helped my dad make that decision and get sober and gave him the tools and the resources and the belief. She says, oh my God. I said, babe, there's some human being who I've never met, who I don't know who they are, that completely changed my family. And my dad's lowest moment of his life, when he was going to lose his family, when he might take his own life, when he was in total disarray, some human being stepped forward and said, I'll help you. I will help you. Here's the crazy thing. What qualified this person to help my dad? What was it? She goes, I don't know. I said, babe, the things they were most ashamed of, most embarrassed by, the things they think that most disqualify them from being a person of impact and contribution is what qualified them to help my dad. Their imperfections as a human is what qualified them to change my family, to change millions of lives, the ripple effect. The fact is, they were also an alcoholic at one time. They were also a drug addict. The things they were the most ashamed of in their life, when they were lying to their family, stealing money to get drugs, not showing up to different things, living terrible life. They didn't know God was preparing them with these shameful things to rise up and say, hey, Ed, I know who you are, man. I'm the same. I had the same thing, brother. And let me tell you, I can help you. See, you think the fact that you have some divorce or bankruptcy or thing you're ashamed of, or the fact that you've just never been great yet disqualifies you. Here's the truth, man. It's the very thing God's using to prepare you to connect with people. Amen to that. Give me an amen to that. I promise you that this test you are going through, this pain, will ultimately be a testimony for you. If you have the courage to say, this is who I am. These are the mistakes I've made. This is what I was afraid of. These are the things I'm no good at. Hey man, but I got this and that and the other thing, and I can help you. The fact if you'll show these vulnerable parts of you to other people. And I know there's dudes in this room going, yeah man, whatever. Hey bro, that's why you're broke. Let me just be real clear with you, man. The dude right here, this dude, I'm worth $800 million, bro. You know why I'm worth $800 million? Exactly what the fuck I'm telling you right now. Okay, and until you do that, until you're willing to do that and have the courage to do something great, because you were born to do something great with your life. By the way, Ryan gave me permission to cuss today. So I'm doing it. God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And so when you are in that moment, when you could help a client, you could help a friend, you could step forward and take a risk. If you'll do that, he will qualify you. You are being qualified every day with your life experience, with your humanity. We are not perfect people up here. I'll prove it to you. Watch this crap. Okay, let me show you who I was after that. I got into business.